I want to address to you. Today, many young people, you are wasting your time. What does it mean, brighter future? You know, the first 20 years of our life is prepare us for the next 60 years of our vocational life. Many people blur. They blur, go and choose a course. They blur, go and enter a job. And they blur, go and get into marriage. Then later, when they old age, they blur, die. I have come so that they may have life and have it to the full. This is the famous words, John 10:10. To have life to the full. This is what Jesus wants to give us. A good shepherd wants to give us. Today we celebrate Vocation Sunday and also Good Shepherd Sunday. It's talking about a life to the fullness. Vocation Sunday is not just about God calling you to do something, not just for calling you to be His priest, calling you to serve in the church or whatever. Not just because of that. The bottom line is God wants to give you a fullness of life. What is fullness of life for you? What does it mean, fullness of life? There is a reality, there is a truth I want you to know. For us, we all live in this world just a short while. I already more than halfway. This year I'm 49 already, you know. More than halfway already. 40 is a halfway lah, mostly lah. How many you here already more than halfway? Have your life living into the fullness or still somewhere on the way? On the way still good, you know. But for some people, they are lost. They are stuck. What does it mean, fullness? All of us live in this world just for a short while. What is the purpose of life for us in this world? 70, 80 years. And this should be the question we always ask ourselves, especially for young people here today. I want to address to you, I want to remind you, don't waste your time. Don't be foolish. Today, many young people spend so much time on the mobile phone, on the internet, and you are wasting your time. Money you can get it, you know. You cannot get time. Time cannot. Once it goes, it's gone. What is the fullness of life? We all live in this world looking for happiness. What is happiness in life? What is a happy life? What is a happy life? Why we exist in this world? And this is a very fundamental question that all of us have to constantly ask ourselves. I still remember when I was a young kid. I think you did this before when you were in the primary school. When you go to secondary school, they won't ask you to answer these kind of things. The teacher will give you a sheet to write what would you like to be in the future. Police lah, teacher lah, doctor lah, lawyer lah, right? All of you did that before. Why they give us to do that during primary school? Secondary school, no need to do that, right? Why? Because when you were young, your wish, your hope, your dream is so pure, very authentic from within, really from within. You are not contaminated yet. It's still pure. Your thought, everything, good intention, everything. But years come by, your thought all contaminated already, polluted. And your motive for life changed. So when we were young, because it's so pure, whatever you wish or your dream, actually that is where you need to look back now. Go and recall your dream when you were young. And it tells you something, you know. It tells you something. That is what you desire for a happy life. Don't follow the thief, you know. The thief is to kill, is to steal. The thieves have been stealing our peacefulness, happiness in our life. Some people, when you were young, not many choices, you know. We see teacher, we see doctor, we see all these police. So that's why we attracted to that, not because of their work, but what their work can bring, can contribute to people. And that is what we are looking up to them. We want to be like them. And many young people today, I mean, you are standard 1, standard 2, you still come to me and say, Father, I want to be a priest. But later, when you grown up, become a teenage, you say, oh no, this is not for me. You see, it changed, it swing. Why? Because you are contaminated already. True, I tell you true. When we were young, when we say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a teacher, I want to be a police. Why? Because your motive, your intention is, you see teacher, police, doctor, they are good people. They give life to others. They save people's lives. Doctor, teacher, they educate people. They care for the students. They are so loving. Police, they are jaga all the justice supposed to be lah, supposed to be. the thief came and steal our innocence. And that is what Jesus said. The thief is come to steal. Therefore, we lost that very pure intention for what is life all about. Therefore, we start looking for money. Money. Everything is money. Today, many people want to be a doctor because of money. Want to be a lawyer because of money. Not because of the service, not because of the contribution and the things that a doctor can do or a lawyer can do. You know, lawyers supposed to fight for justice, you know. Doctors supposed to save people's life, you know. Teachers supposed to educate people. And sometimes we lost that, everything because of money. Therefore, today young people, when they go to college, when they choose all the course, how you choose which one can make money, right? Which one got brighter future, right? And your parents will tell you, when you, after your Form 5, choose a course can give you a brighter future. What does it mean, brighter future? Hey, come on. What is the meaning for you about brighter future? Basically, most of our understanding is good money, right? Good income. Tell you wrong. This is all wrong thinking, wrong value. Our world, our education, our things go wrong. We no longer prepare our young people to go into fullness of life. We just prepare them to be a slave for money. Then because of that, when we enter into life, you know, the first 20 years of our life is prepare us for the next 60 years of our vocational life. Do you aware of that? Do you aware of that? True, right? Let's say you got 80 years life lah. First 20 years and 60 years. If the transition from the 20 years to the next 60 years, the transition there, your values is wrong, your 60 years gone. You won't get happiness. You won't get fullness of life. Young people, if you are in that age, please reflect on this before you make any decision for life. We just have one way, one chance for our life. There is no take two. One way. Many people today, they are stuck. When they come to 30, 40, they still don't know what is the meaning of life for them. They still not able to see what they are passionate for and the mission for life. They stuck the rest of their life and only caught up with a lot of discernment, bitterness, angriness, anger. That's why a lot of people angry one. I don't know. The life is so empty. So today, the Lord tells us, choose the right gate to enter. The thief only come to steal away our innocence, that pureness and of what is life all about. And the thief came and tells us there are many things how to get happiness, and all these are bluff, all are lies, and we go for that. You just imagine if our life is just for surviving. Many of us, we live our life for surviving. Therefore, we work for surviving. Therefore, we kawin for surviving. Listen carefully, even we get married is because of surviving. Because everyone get married, so I have to get married. Because everyone have children, so I have to have children. Can you get it? So my whole life gone, therefore you do not have happiness. I'm not saying that to get married is not good, but the intention, the motive, why you do that, why you choose this path, this kind of way of life, why you choose that, you must know by yourself. Many people just blur. They blur, go and choose a course to study. They blur, go and enter a job. They blur, go and work for many years. Therefore, never satisfied. Complain about the boss. Because what they work, what they live is not what they want. They don't feel happy. Then they blur, go and get a girlfriend or boyfriend. And they blur, go and get into marriage. And they blur, go and get some children. Yeah, isn't it? Then later, when they old age, they blur, die. The whole life gone. God give us this life is so full of potential, so don't waste it. Today young people blur every day, go and play game only on the phone. If you're not careful, the current of the world will sweep us away. We will drown in all kind of wrong values, teaching and understanding about what life all about. Okay. So today, I would like to let you all know that our life is so full of potential. We are called to love. We got so much to love. We got a lot of energy, you know. Sometimes people tell me that I have sexual urge, all this. You know, we are sexual being. Our sex is enable us to love. God put this energy in us. It's like nuclear power, so powerful. We cannot keep that power, energy in us without sharing it. Therefore, our sexual energy must share out. Be careful, don't misunderstand what I say. To share out is to love. Love got many kind of forms. How to love. As a priest, we love the church, we love the people, we serve, sacrifice. All vocation is called to share, to service, to love. So whenever we have sexually urge, it tells you, the alarm is already sound that you need to love. A lot of energy there, very hot, very hot. You need to give, you need to share out. Otherwise, if you cannot keep, it will burst, bam. So, my brothers and sisters, if you are in the right vocation, right way of life, you will always channel all this love and energy to others. And your life will be always happy. You have no time to be sad. You have no time to feel sad. Because everything in your life, you do, whatever you live, is what your passion, you have passion for it. Like me, you see, I'm so busy, right? Run here, run there. Some people say, oh, Father, you got so much energy. Yeah, of course, I'm a sexual being. I'm very sexually active. True. Therefore, I got a lot of energy to share, to serve. And everything I do, it gives me meaning, passion, happiness, joyfulness. Don't deny this part of our life. We all are given this. So, are your life stuck? You know why people cannot stroke? Because the vein clot, the blood clot, right? Sometimes our life stuck with some blood clot. Take it out. What is the blood clot in your life? It may be some wrong thinking, wrong value. So look at this, and the Lord wants to give us the fullness of life. Allow the Spirit to clean all our wrong understanding about what life is all about. So we need more vocation for the priesthood. And many of our young people, they never thought about priesthood or consecrated life, also religious life for women. That's why just now I said, when you're 20 years old, you want to choose your course, please consider, think about your life, think about your dream for your life. It's not about money. If everything is about money, you won't be happy. You will become slave. Slave will never happy one unless you free from slavery, from surviving. Living is not for surviving, but for higher call. Unless you can come out from that, only you will start looking at what is true happiness. Otherwise, you will caught up with blindness to blind you. I always tell young people, if you love God and you love the church and you love to serve people, when you see people happy, you also happy. You want to help people, care for people. I say priesthood is the best. Why? Because when you become a priest, the whole focus is doing this, give you meaning. You no need to worry about go and cari makan. You no need to worry a lot of things. Everything is provided. And your focus is serve God and serve His people. The only thing you cannot do is you cannot get married. One thing only. Good deal, Good deal. Think about that. All of us, God have a great plan for you. Don't waste it. Don't blur. Then live your whole life. Amen.